Hey crafty friends, it's Elizabeth from Baby's Butterfly, and today I'm going to be making some tags. I've got a lot of stuff out on my table. I'm going to play with my cricket or my cuttlebug, some of the nesting dies, and sprays and all kinds of stuff. So what I want to do is practice making a tag for someone, and I have a couple of things I want to try out. And this tag is, I started with one of the heavy-duty manila envelopes from Office Depot. And I just kind of eyeballed it, and this one measures like 7.5 by almost 4. So I just cut it down. And what I want to try to do is make the topper from one of my nesting dies. And this one is the Spellbinders Labels 18, and I took the largest one, and I want to try to get the top of my tag with this kind of pattern. I watched a video by Kathy Orta, and she cut another piece of paper and taped it on, but I want to try to just run this part through and see if it'll go through my cuttlebug. So what I have done is just kind of lined it up. I'm eyeballing it, and I just kind of want to run it through until it gets to about this point right here, so that I get the topper. I apologize if my head gets in the way. So I'm just kind of laying it down very carefully, and I'm going to run it through just until it gets past that point, and you can kind of hear it. That should do it. So I'm going to back it up. And see what happens. And that's exactly what I wanted. So that works great. No more trying to glue pieces to the top. Yay! And the great thing about that is it does both sides. And we're going to cover that up so you're not even going to see that. So that's the topper. I don't know why I hadn't tried that before, but it works great. And I think I'm going to round the bottom. So I have my Christmas present from my husband, my corner chomper, and I'm going to go with the 1/2 inch. Helps if you get it all the way in there, right? I'm still learning since it's new to me. All right, so we have that, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to color it first, and then I'll do some clear embossing over the top of it. I have to find my embossing powder. My clear. All right. Oh, what a mess. I just made a huge mess. Totally destroyed that. Well, that was some excitement. Okay. So now that I have a, wiped off work surface, that's hilarious. I don't know what happened with that, but okay. All right. Oh, still. All right. But the tag didn't get wet, so that's good. All right. As I was saying, I think I'm going to spray it first and then do some embossing, resist, and do some other colors. So first, I think I want to use, I really like this plum jelly color. It does not look like that color that looks in the bottle, but it's really pretty when it comes out. Look at that. And I think I'm going to go with some blackberry cordial. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so let's dry that. All right. That looks really pretty. I really like that. So I'm going to do the back side. All right. I'll grab my baby wipes and clean up that mess. Oh, I should have used my water and my junk journal page, but that's okay. Whatever. See, it's really pretty on white. Okay, so now we have this really pretty kind of pinkish purpley color. It's really pretty. I really like that. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use that for my resist. So I need my resist. If I can make my fingers work today. Also go now. Where's my spoon? I have a spoon. All right. Nice and inky. And I'm going to do a couple of these just because I want it in different places. And I know you probably can't see that off camera. Okay. You can probably see it now. So, let's heat set that. Okay. So now it looks like this. That's really pretty. I really like that. So I'm going to let that cool for just a minute while I clean up some of this embossing powder that I have everywhere. This stuff, it's almost as bad as glitter. All right. So now that that is set, I'm going to use some of my, let's go with some walnut stain. And just kind of go around the whole thing just to kind of give it a little more of an aged look. kind of like a old Victorian wallpaper kind of thing. All right. And just kind of wipe off the excess. All right. Better close that before I make another mess. Okay, so there's what the front of the tag looks like, and the back. I'm going to probably put a piece of paper or something. You know, I'll do something different over that to cover that up. But so I'm really only concerned about this side, the front side. All right, I think before I go any further, I better put a hole in it so I know where my hole is going to be. So I think I want it a little further in. Not quite that far in, but right about there looks good. Okay. And I'll do the eyelet after a bit. But for now, that's looking pretty awesome to me. All right. What I want to try to do now is play with some of my mica powders. So I have some Pearl-Ex, and I also have some Lindy's Magicals. So I don't know what color do I want to use. That one's pink. I already have pink. So I want to go with something a little bit different. That is Aztec Gold. That might be a little bit too much. There's some Rose Gold. That might blend in a little bit too much though. There's some Lavender. Still a little bit too much. Ooh, what color is this? Let's go with this. What is this? This is silver. Let's go with silver. That might be all right. But I also have, what color is that? White. Let's go with silver. Because I'm in a silver mood. Ooh, or maybe I should go bronze. Or gold. What is that? This is Lindy's Byzantine Bronze. That's embossing powder though, so no. All right, let's go. Thought I had some bronze, but maybe I don't. If I can get my fingers in my box. Ooh, super russet. Or solar gold. Let's try those two. See what happens. Let's see, my Lindy's. I have Ramblin' Rose Pink and Canna Lily Burnt Orange. Probably not the pink. We can try a little burnt orange. It might be interesting. All right, so I'm just going to take maybe I won't use that. Let's try Super Russet first. And I need a dry brush. Let's see if I can spill water again. Excuse the arm. really have a fluffy brush, so we'll go with this one. All right, and so what I'm going to do and you don't really need a lot, so I'm just going to take a little and brush it over where I did the embossing resist, just to kind of bring that out just a little bit more. And it looks like the embossing powder, or the embossed part, really likes the mica powder, so that's good. Oops, too much. And I'm just kind of swirling and pouncing and swirling and pouncing till I get what I want. That looks really nice. Yeah, I like that a lot. I don't know how well you can see that, but look at all that shimmer. All right, so now I think I'm going to take some of this silver I'm just going to add it in random places with my finger. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I love it. All right, and now we have, because it needs some kind of binding setting agent, I'm just going to hit it with a light spritz of water. A light spritz. So okay, maybe more water than a light spritz, but you get the idea. So let's set that. Okay, so now we have this. I really like that. That's really pretty. All right. Enough with that. Let's put all this stuff away real quick. Yeah, that's really pretty. I like that a lot. Okay. So now I have, oh, what am I doing? I have this cute stamp set here, and I think I want that stamp, not that one, this one, and I'm gonna use a scrap piece of the card. That may be too heavy. What do I have? I have some scrap stuff over here somewhere. Let's use this. All right, what color, what color? I think I want to emboss this one in the gold, or the Byzantine bronze, we'll call it. I should probably have something. There we go. Should probably get my act together before I try a video, huh? Okay. Okay, you probably couldn't see anything I was doing, but I was basically just wiping off the excess. Big chunk of stuff in there. Okay. I'm just trying to make all kinds of messes today. Okay, so now it says love. Yeah, that's gonna go on there nicely. Find my little scissors. And I cannot find my little scissors. Where are my tiny scissors? Oh well. Can't find my tiny scissors. So I'm just eyeballing it. All right, so let's hit this with some of the walnut stain. Yeah, that looks good. All right, let me find a piece of trim. Just happen to have this vintage lace trim here. Yeah. Let's cut this off. There. Go right about there. You can't see me. I don't know what my problem is today. Can't get in frame. I'm spilling stuff, making a mess. Okay. And I happen to have a couple of rosettes. Let's see. Too much. I have a little bit of this trim. Ooh, I kind of like that. So take a piece of that. What else? What else do I have in my stash? All right, let's go with that for now. Let's see. Let's hot glue this down. Just like that. Better than burning the crap out of myself like I did yesterday. Man, yesterday I really burnt myself. Okay. So there's that. Get this big honking stamp out of my way. There it is. It's like, what happened to love? Love ran away. I think what I want to do is I have... Oh, let me put this on first while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, I'll forget what I'm doing. So I think I'm just going to do that. Okay. And again, you can't see. See what I did? All right. For some reason, you guys are moved a little bit too far. So let me see if I can help you out. Or not. Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to make you dizzy. Okay. So I'm going to trim that off. And grab my lighter here if I can keep from knocking stuff over. I'm just singeing the edge so it doesn't fray. Don't catch on fire. No fires, please. Okay. So now I think, yeah, that's going to be pretty. Let me grab some of my roses from I Am Roses. have those. A little bit bigger one. Okay. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of, ooh, let's go with a little bit of Mellow Moss from Stampin' Up. I think this is a retired color. Not sure. And I'm just distressing it a bit. I need another one of my, I need to make my finger daubers for the rest of my stamp pads. Oh, looks like I'm about out. I'm going to take some of this Mellow Moss, distress the rose just a bit, some green there, and then I think I'm going to go with some really rust. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I like that. See? I'm just distressing. And then I think I'm gonna hit it with, let's see. I'm gonna hit it with this, my Lindy's Steampunk Sepia. Need my spray box. Don't mind me. All right, my spray box. It's kind of really gross, but yeah, that looks good. Now it looks like that. And I think just for giggles, I'm gonna throw some cherry Tattered Angels on it. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Look at that. That's really pretty. Okay. And I think for the rest of these, they're pretty well colored. So I think I just need to spritz them with some cherry. So there's that one. I'm not terribly happy with that, but we'll throw some plum jelly on it. Make it stick. Ooh, that's better. Look at that. Like that. So this one I'm just gonna do plum jelly. You can't see me spray that, but I am. So there's one with just plum jelly. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. My fingers are getting icky. And for this one, I think, where'd my cap go? I lost my lid. That's okay. For this one, I'm gonna go with, this is that cordial, blackberry cordial. So now it looks like that. Those are really pretty. These I Am Roses roses are really, really pretty. All right, and for these leaves, I'm going to spray them with the Rusty Lantern Lime, just to kind of give them some, little bit more color. So they look like that, and I don't like that water spot, so let me hit it with some water. There we go. That's better. There's that one. I got one more. And I think I'm actually going to hit these leaves with some more of the sepia. Just to kind of tone down the green just a bit. Yeah. See the difference? I don't know if you can see the difference, but there. Now they're pretty. All right. Let me dry these. Can't get my clip back in my water bottle. Okay, so let me dry these real quick. Okay. Ooh. My mat got really hot that time. All right, so this is what they look like now. They're really pretty. This is the one I hit with the green, and then the, oh, what color was that? Oh, the really rust, and then the cherry, which, oh, I kind of like it now. So these are the roses, just like that, and I think they're going to look really good on here. So let me snip off these stems because I don't need them. That one, I don't know if you saw that, but the stem just came flying right off. You know, you can save these stems that you snip off, and you can use them for bead wire to make things. So don't throw those away. I really love my new Tim Holtz scissors. My husband got them for me for Christmas. I love them. They cut through anything, and since they're a little serrated, that's kind of awesome. All right, so now let's play with a little bit of placement. I also have this that I want to use. Maybe somewhere, maybe not. I don't know. Had some other ones, some bigger ones. These I made watching a video, a couple of videos. One by Fiona. That'll work. Fiona over at oh, I'll put her link below, but she was making these, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Love them. So I thought, I like them so much, I should make some. So I did. All right, so I think I'll do something like that. I like that. But I think I'm going to move it a little bit further over. Okay, so these guys go down first. Don't stick your finger in hot glue. It hurts. Put that on there like that. Stay down. I think right there. I think because that's hot. It's keeping my glue from cooling off. All right, so there's that, and I think I'm gonna go with that placement. Find my glue. Oh, by the way, I got this. Oh, I got this new glue. It's called the Ultimate by the Crafter's Pick. API's Crafter's Pick, the glue that sticks, and I really like it. It's like Aleene's tacky glue, but I don't know. I just like it better. It's like it's thicker or something. I like it a lot, actually. I've been using it like crazy. It just seems to be a little bit better, and I like the twist top nozzle thing because you can kind of control it a little bit, which I also like. And it's kind of like a quick dry glue because let me tell you, once it's down, it's pretty much down. You have a little bit of playtime, but not a lot. I like that glue. All right, so there's that. Now I want to play with some of my Recollections flowers. I still have a ton of these, but I want to try to do something a little bit different with clear embossing powder. And this guy as the center. So, excuse the messy hands. Man, I'm getting all kinds of crazy messy, huh? So I think I'm going to go with that and that as the center. I think I like that. Let's see what that looks like. Yes, I like that a lot. So I'm going to go with that. All right. I'm actually not going to do embossing powder. I think I'm just going to leave it just like I had it. But I need my hole punch because I'm going to use it as the center of my hole. So I need to make sure I have a hole. Like that. So let me put some this doesn't like cover up the hole and all that. Smush around the hole. If it does, I can just punch it in the hole. That's fine. So I'm just using my crocodile to kind of cut a hole. It doesn't really cut on fabric though, just FYI. In case you were wondering. Or maybe not, maybe you've already done it. Maybe I'm the only crazy one that tries it. Okay. Touch of hot glue around that. Offset the petals just a touch. And one more. That. Put this guy in here. Guess I better double check and make sure my hole is still there. And that becomes my center. Like that. And then I think I'm going to put these fancy little beads around it. And then I'll string. I actually think I'm going to do this. Or maybe I'm not. I don't like that. So I'll cut these off. Let's try not burning our fingers off this time. Alright. I've got a little bit of glue there, so I'm going to hit it with my heat gun and kind of melt that glue. Like that. Alright. So there's my tag, and I have a couple of blingy things that I can put on here. These are what I burned my finger on the other day, because the little sticky things don't stick to anything but my fingers. So I think I'm just going to put it right there. Like that. I like that. That's pretty. Something else. One more thing. This is the tulip beads in a bottle that's supposed to be for like fabric painting. But you know what? I love this stuff on paper. Because it creates the perfect little bead size daub of like puffy paint. And it works just beautifully. So now I have these cute little copper colored beads, and I'm just gonna smush them down, make them a little bit flatter because they have kind of a cone on them. I'm not real good at it yet, but I guess I could wait till they kind of dry and then kind of smush them, but I don't want fingerprints in them. But anyway, so that is what they do. So there's the tag so far, but I did find, which was really cool, these vintage brass copper looking safety pins, and I just found them in this little plastic drawer sitting in on a counter on a shelf in my bedroom. So there's no telling how long they've been there. So I'm just going to thread a piece of chain. Actually, I think I'll do both ends. So I have a piece of double chain like that. And then I'm going to thread it or hook it around part of the wire from the pearls in my little flower center. Since I don't have my ribbon, I'm improvising. And I would have to put them on wrong because I've lost my marbles. Should have gone up instead of down. Okay, one more time. So this tag is getting the best of me right about now.